this woman had a pen pal, wound up marrying the pen pal.
Classic. You love romance like that. You love it.
Who's a convicted felon for murder.
Oh, you don't love it. You don't love it at all. I hope she's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sunday Sauce, your grandmother's favorite motherfucking podcast. Vinny and Phil, episode 124. And ladies and gentlemen, we are off Discord. We have become true businessmen, and we are now on Zoom. How you doing, Phil?
How do you feel on Zoom?
I feel like an executive. I feel like we're about to close on a huge money deal.
Have you heard of the guy who dropped trow in a business meeting and started whacking off, and then went on live television, was questioned about it, and then admitted to it?
I'll admit it too. I'm jerking off right now. You just can't tell. I'm just so discreet at it these days that, you know, every podcast actually I've been jerking off. I've never came in the middle of a podcast, but I've definitely, I stay jerking it for sure. You
just edge the entire time?
I mean, bro, our content's just that fire. You know, when you got to appreciate the content, you got to appreciate the content.
Yeah.
And, you know, we've been having a lot of technical difficulties with Discord, so Phil was like, you ever do Zoom? Literally, this is the first Zoom meeting I'm ever in. Super easy to set up. It sucks a little bit that the window that I have Phil in right now is about this big. You know, I need like a fucking magnifying glass to see this guy. But you know what? So far, so good. I ain't complaining.
You know, I had to grow up on Zoom. You know, I was like the last of the Zoomer education system.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were still in college when COVID hit.
That was just... The teachers were not prepared for the technical capabilities of the students. You know what I mean?
That's what happens, bro. Every new generation just gets better and better and smarter.
Like all you would have to say, all you would have to say is, "Oh, my camera's not working." And then she's like, all right.
Yep. Well, I guess we can't do the lesson today. You guys want to watch Bill Nye? Here's a link.
Yep.
Dude, it's just, it sucks that, you know, this generation, I just feel like doesn't have it as good as we did. Or it may be as good as I did, and then the generations that are older than me. Because, Phil, I forget that you're 7 years old sometimes. But, you know, back in my day, when they would roll in the really thick TV with the really fat ace, that doesn't happen anymore. They don't gotta roll shit in now. They just fucking screen share. What is that? There's no passion. There's no drive. There's no power. No one's hungry and no one's devouring these days. I swear, dude.
I don't even think the teachers have enough muscle mass in their body to roll in the JVC TV.
Yeah, no one has any muscle mass these days because no one has to leave the comfort of their own home because of fucking Zoom.
Exactly. That's why I'm not at your house right now.
You remember like back in the day, you know, we always used to joke when we were kids, like, oh, when we're older, you know, you're just going to sit in a chair and be able to do everything digitally. And now with the metaverse and everything progressing the way that it is, we're going to be there in about 15 to 20 years. You better enjoy that half marathon while you still have legs, because eventually humans are just going to evolve to not have legs because we're not going to use them. We're just going to stay in seats all day.
Have you seen how raw and like behind the technology is in the metaverse?
It looks like shit.
It looks like actual. We're not there yet.
I'm not here to judge the metaverse. It kind of reminds me of it's not Minecraft, but there's another one, Roblox.
Roblox.
Kind of looks like Roblox. I saw one. They were like, "Yeah, we're going out tonight in the metaverse. Stop by the supermarket, pick up some alcohol," and the fucking characters are like. It's like not a good FPS. But no. I don't understand. Is the metaverse one specific place with a specific engine that runs it? Or is the metaverse just like all online hangout spaces like that other companies can make as well? Or is the metaverse its own singular thing?
I think it's the second thing you just said. If it was one universe where everyone existed at the same time, I think that would be... or cause a lot of issues and problems. Because
I think that goes hard, to be honest. We got one world, right? The fuck, make one metaverse.
Yeah, maybe.
just tell me if I'm wrong, Phil.
I think you're wrong.
Well, here's what I think. When Apple shows up to the metaverse game like fucking 10 years late, but they do it the best,
Right.
And their metaverse doesn't lag at all, and it's like perfect, smooth like butter. And then everybody starts going into the metaverse with their fucking iPhones. Mark my words, this shit's gonna happen. And then you're gonna have like the Android metaverse people that think they're better because they've been in the metaverse. Oh, we've been in the metaverse for the last 10 years. You guys just fucking got here. It's like, yeah, well, we don't lag. What's up?
True.
Oh, but your metaverse is such a walled garden. You can't open source code. Who the fuck wants to open source code on their mobile device anyway?
Is that an argument for Android users?
I saw a TikTok where they were like, Apple is just so restrictive. You can't do anything with Android devices. You can actually customize your own coding. And it's like, I just want to go on Instagram and Twitter and do a mobile fucking live stream. Like, that's all I got to do.
TikTok and then close them all out and open them again.
But I don't think anybody, if we're not being, silly podcast hosts for a second, I don't think anybody argues that. Everybody pretty much knows, if you're, into smartphones, that yes, Android is a much more open platform situation, where Apple is a very, you can't customize as much as you would like, because this is how
it's a closed ecosystem.
Yes, this is how the show is run here. And if you don't like the show, go see a different show. That's their vibe.
Fuck out.
And you gotta respect that, Gotta respect that.
I don't respect Apple.
You don't respect it?
No, because my computer sounds like a fucking airplane taking off every time I open up Safari, let alone Google Chrome, bro. What are we doing here?
I fucking told you to wait, and you wanted to be the fucking lone gunslinger out here and get a new device, and then they put out the M1 chip a month later. You didn't listen to me. I know when these new products drop, Phil. I got it all on the fucking...
I buy the M1 chip, guess what happens? You'll tell me to wait for the M2 chip. But then M2 is going to have some problems, so M2.5 is going to come out. It's going to be 8 times faster than the M1 and M2 combined.
Listen, if you got a fucking problem, email the company. Send an email to Tim Cook. Let him know how you're feeling.
I wonder if any boomers actually send emails to representatives. Back in the day, you used to be able to write a letter and probably get a response back from a heartfelt human.
We did that in elementary school or middle school. I wrote the Pop-Tarts. We had to pick a company and write a letter. I think they sent me free Pop-Tarts or some shit, if I'm remembering correctly.
Look at this. They were doing the shit Mr. Beast was doing before Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast, always trending. We'll talk about that later, but go on about your situation here with writing letters. When's the last time you wrote a letter to anybody?
I wrote a letter in college to my old gym teacher.
Oh yeah? You didn't email him? You wanted to write a letter?
No, I actually had to print out the letter and send it to him. That was part of the assignment.
Oh, so it wasn't a willing thing. I'm talking, when's the last time you were get the stamps and let me get my lips nice and wet because I got to lick this fucking envelope, close it, and send it over?
Never.
Shit. Yeah, I don't think I ever willingly sent a letter either. I mean, I used to have a pen pal in France. That was a long time ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I was watching this thing on, Truly?
Truly, the drink, of course.
Not the drink, the YouTube channel.
No, I know the drink because I love White Claws and Trulies. And people freak out when I sometimes say Trulies are more delicious. But, I could sit here and talk about spiked seltzers all fucking day with the best of them.
I like Montauk, to be honest.
Montauk goes hard. We had Montauk's for the first Drunk Wildy episode.
Absolutely.
Classic.
But Truly has this series called Love Don't Judge. I think I mentioned it to you before. Basically, they take a really weird relationship and just showcase it. And obviously everyone in the comments is judging the fuck out of it because...
That's what humans do, especially on the internet.
This woman had a pen pal, wound up marrying the pen pal.
Classic. You love romance like that. You love it.
Who's a convicted felon for murder.
Oh, you don't love it. You don't love it at all. I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Did the story develop further? Is everything all right? What ended up happening with that?
No, it's just really fucked up because all the allegations, they're not allegations. I'm pretty sure he's on death row. What he did happened. So she's just blind to the fact that this guy's a murderer.
But he wrote such beautiful and compelling letters.
Yeah.
He had quite skill with his linguistics. Jesus.
Sure he fucking did, man.
Bro, serial killer, documentaries and shit. I think that's going to be my new thing. Watching serial killer documentaries, not being the star of one,
Yeah, for some reason, it's a bank of content that people eat up.
It's just crazy to me. I saw a TikTok recently of someone like describing, I'm pretty sure he was a serial killer, like describing him wanting to kill somebody. And it's just like,
where did you find that?
Bro, my For You page is crazy.
You were on serial killer TikTok?
Bro, my shit bounces around like you wouldn't believe. Like one day I'll be, you know what stays consistent?
What's that?
We'll jump topics for a second. Like my TikTok, depending on what I like in the day, it'll give me like different things. And then that can literally change by the next day. Instagram Reels stay consistent. You know what my Instagram Explore page and my Reels are all about? Otters. Sure. I told you this. I can't remember if it was a member episode or the last public episode. I'm big into otters right now. I'm talking otter content out the ass, Phil. And they squeak and they cuddle and they're super fucking cute. And again, I want a fucking pet. I do.
I thought you wanted an otter.
I do. A pet otter. That's what I'm saying. Take the fucking wax out of your ears. I got to do that. You want to hear a fucking topic?
When I was younger. Candling?
No, listen to this. When I was, I believe, in the 8th grade, right before high school, if I'm remembering correctly, my mother, she took me to the doctor. And
as mothers do.
As mothers do. Well, not anymore when you get older. You know, like me and you, now we got to take ourselves to the doctor. And I got to tell you, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. I haven't been to the
doctor in like 9 years.
Yeah, we should go.
Okay.
I don't know, man. Like,
get my balls checked.
I wake up and I feel good, but I just want a professional look-see that everything is still on the up and up. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I'm still good and still uppity. Anyway.
Yeah.
Because I'm almost 30, bro. I get out of bed and you hear the fucking...
That's disgusting. Don't say that.
It's the truth. I'm 4 years away.
That's fucking insane.
Anyway, I couldn't hear very well. My mom takes me to this doctor because I have big wax buildup. I always have since I was a kid. You give me a fucking ear swab. What are they called? Ear tip?
Q-tip?
Q-tip. You give me a fucking Q-tip, ear tip? Forget about it. Wax like you wouldn't believe. It's fucking disturbing. So they take this big ass gun, and all I remember is all you heard was, and they push water into your ear, and then literally the chunk of wax comes out. Phil, I got to tell you, I mean, you interact with me a lot. Typically, it'll be in a headphone setting, so I can hear you. I just crank you up louder if I need to.
Yeah.
You talk to me in person. Hey, Vinny, what do you want for lunch? What? What do you want for lunch? What? Lunch? Oh yeah, we'll go get I don't know, French fries or something. I can't hear shit, bro. It's a problem.
That's not good. Do you think it's because of the wax, or do you think it's because of the damaged cilia in your ear?
I'm not going to lie if we're getting serious. It's probably because I listen to audio playback way louder than the average human. Like my watch is constantly, there's this new feature where it will tell you if things are too loud. I'm always in that danger zone where the watch is like, stop and turn this shit down, bro.
Why don't you stop?
I love that fucking party till we die. Party till we die. Just that fucking loud thumping music. Today on my run, dude, was listening to a lot of Disney tracks. That's what gets me hype.
You're a Disney adult. Just admit it at this point.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Isn't that The Rock?
Fuck yeah, it's The Rock. And you know what? I am the biggest Rock fan on the planet. Not from anything he's done. How do I word this? I have never been this big of a fan of The Rock with anything that he's done. Once I saw Moana, I was like, this is my favorite Rock thing ever. Bro, you got to watch Moana. It's different.
I've seen it like 5 years ago.
You saw Moana?
Yeah.
I am Moana of Matanui. You are Maui, and you will restore the heart of Tafiti. Shit, it goes hard, man. It was so fucking hard. But yeah,
dude,
I'm fucking...
You know what I'm going to get you for your fucking birthday next year?
What do you get? A hopper pass at Disney World?
The highest tier of Disney fucking theme park pass.
Did I tell you I'm going? I'm going for Easter. Going down to Disney World.
And you know what you're going to do? You're going to have an Instagram picture with the fucking Mickey ears.
If I don't post an Instagram in front of the castle with the Mickey ears, with a big fucking turkey leg like this, I did something wrong. Yeah. I fucking did something wrong, all right? Because I will be there, and I will be having the time of my life. I'm going to go on that teacup ride where you spin the shit. Fuck yeah, dude. We talked about this briefly in the failed recordings that we've had today because, again, Discord just kept crashing very early on in the episodes. This is the longest that we've made, and thank God Zoom is working right now. We were talking about my running stats.
This is why businessmen use Zoom.
and silly little gamers use Discord like us, silly little gamers. I want to read these stats. Phil, you've heard these a bunch already, but 3 miles today, average pace of 8:54, 26:47 time in total, 400 calories burned, which that was actually sick. Running burns a shit fuck ton of calories. And I haven't ran this year yet outside. I did like a couple runs on a treadmill this year, but this was my first outdoor feet to the fucking pavement run. And I was actually astounded at how good I felt out there. Like I definitely could have ran like 5 miles today with no fucking question in my brain. And it's weird because I really haven't been working out too hard, and I really haven't been eating like great. Like I'm definitely going over calories. Maybe I'd say like 2 days a week, 5 days a week. I'm pretty consistent. I'm pretty solid. But what I'm realizing, and this gets into a deeper conversation here, I'm doing a lot more. When I was a single man, I was a hermit. Okay. I would fucking wake up and then I would just keep sleeping. I'd go back to bed and then I would get my content done. I'd maybe go work out for like 30 to 40 minutes, but that was it. But now I got a girlfriend. I'm doing things. I'm exploring. I'm going on trips. I'm mowing the lawn. I haven't mowed the lawn yet, but you know, maybe one day I'll mow the lawn. But I'm traveling. I'm going to dinners. I'm doing a lot throughout the day. And honestly, I feel like my weight hasn't really gone up. I gained like 3 pounds, which is that's child's play. I could lose fucking 3 pounds in a week and a half. I go really hard.
3 pounds is a fat shit, bro.
That's literally nothing. But my point is, because like I haven't been working out as hard, but I'm doing a lot more in life, I'm right where I need to be. And I feel like that's why this run today wasn't so bad, because I've just been way more mobile in lifestyle than I've ever been. And to that I say, you got to tip your hat to me.
What can I say?
Except you're welcome.
But you're welcome.
Phil, don't get me started. I'll run through this fucking wall right now. I love that fucking movie. But yeah, just doing shit throughout the day is fun. If anyone out there is listening to this podcast and you feel like you have a very like, I can never say this word, but I'm going to try anyway. Sedentary lifestyle. Fucking nailed it.
You said it.
If you feel like you're not doing a lot throughout the day, like trust me, just do some stuff. Join a club, get a hobby, put yourself out there, because it's also super depressing to do literally nothing. Like today I had a pretty lazy day for the first time in a while. Didn't like it. Wasn't feeling the vibes anymore, man. It's just not who I am these days.
You're like a Renaissance man these days.
I just feel like I need a pipe and a fireplace behind me. You know what else I tried? Speaking of that metaverse shit and like VR, I forgot to bring this up. I did Beat Saber. Well, first of all, I did a Oculus headset. I wore Oculus VR for the first time like ever. Like actually playing games on it. Dude, this shit is so fucking cool.
So you played Beat Saber? I
did Beat Saber, and with Beat Saber, they had the Crab Rave on there. And you could like download different songs from what I understand and like mod it so you could put like Eminem on there and all this other shit. But I was able to play the Crab Rave. You know that song? Dun, 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 dun,
Unfortunately, yeah.
Bro.
My agoraphobia doesn't let me watch that, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you don't like crabs. I forgot. I'm so sorry to bring up this touchy subject.
I hate crabs.
They don't bother me. We get along great. But dude, the fun. It reminded me of like the first time I ever played DDR. Just terrible at it, but had a great fucking time.
I played in VR. I forget what it's called. Like Horizon. Let me look at it. Virtual reality game space. You're in some fucking like planet jumping around, securing things.
Fun. At the beginning of the Oculus, before you like do anything else, you can do a little tutorial. And there's this little robot that you dance with. You like pick up guns. Dude, this shit is crazy. If you guys have never tried VR, you got to try it. You literally, with the controller, see your hand in the VR world. And then like when you move your fingers, it somehow knows. And then you see your fingers moving. You can like literally pick objects up, turn them around, throw shit. It's fucking awesome.
I don't know the name of this game.
It was just a wandering space type of situation is what you said?
Yes.
That goes hard. That goes hard.
It did go hard. I did like it. But I just can't picture myself playing it more than like an hour without throwing up.
The interesting thing about the Beat Saber stuff was that It didn't make me dizzy, which usually anytime I'm like wearing a headset of some sort, I feel dizzy. Like I don't like 3D shit. I always hated 3D movies. Like that to me was the worst.
3D movies suck, bro.
I fucking hate them, bro.
They're so trash.
Especially like being a dude that wears glasses. Putting the glasses over the glasses. It's just like, you know how many fucking people wear glasses? They couldn't figure out a better way to let you experience this 3D shit. And then you got like the red and the blue. And what's the story? Because I haven't worn 3D glasses in forever. You put them on, then you don't see the colors anymore, right?
No, I think you still do.
Do you see a blue? Oh, fuck that. That ruins the movie going experience. Do me a fucking favor.
No, you still see the colors.
Like I'm saying, you see the tint of the red and the blue lens?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought originally. Because that would fucking suck.
I think your brain, your prefrontal cortex, something going on in there. It like puts it all together so then you see it in 3D with the original colors of the movie just heightened.
Oh, I didn't know you had a fucking degree in this, Phil.
Yeah. Dude, I went to the eye doctor. Did I tell you about putting contacts in?
No, was I right though? Was it a complete disaster?
It was the worst, most traumatizing experience of my fucking life.
Bro, people think that I'm full of shit. I've been wearing glasses since I was like 3 years old, literally. And I remember I told you, I'm pretty sure on the episode where we talked about this, literally went to like a fucking 45-minute session in 8th grade or like 6th grade or whatever the fuck. It was going to a new school. I don't remember if it was from elementary to middle or middle to high school, but sat there for fucking 45 minutes, couldn't get them in my eye. So Dude, what was your experience like?
I sit down with a woman that works there. And she's very nice. She was coaching me through it. She's got your left and your right. Now, I've been wearing glasses since like 8th grade. Never had contacts. I only want contacts for like my videos sometimes because if I don't turn off my monitor, then you see the reflection and it just doesn't look good.
Oh, trust me, I
working
know.
Out. Yeah, exactly. So she like instructs me how to do it. You know, at first they want you to do 2 hands to lift your eye open and then you stick it on like that.
Fuck that.
Yeah. So I kept going from left to right because I couldn't get it in my fucking eye. She's like, you have to push it on your eye. I'm like, you're literally like pushing your eyeball, which like if you've ever done that before, it makes you start crying. It makes you start sneezing. You just start dripping with snot. Your body has like a visceral reaction to whatever's going on because they think like you're getting interrogated.
Not for me.
After 50 minutes, I get the left one in, and now I start to see perfect vision in half of my eyes, right? So then she's like, okay, now get the right one in. Go to put the right one in, same shit, struggling for another 30 minutes. After an hour and a half, I finally get these things in. The doctor comes and sees me. She's like, what do you think? I'm like, I don't know. Like, my eyes are bloodshot as shit. I don't even know where I am at this point.
No, it's good, doc. It's good. You're like bleeding from your fucking cornea. I feel great.
She tells me that it's like a loose fit. And I'm like, what? Well, he's not a pair of jeans. Like,
what the fuck?
Apparently, when you blink, it's supposed to like reset the position of the contact.
I'm sorry.
Except it had a little bit too much movement in my eyes, right? So
God.
I actually had to get rescheduled for another visit where I have to prove that I can do it like on my own.
Oh, that's so special. That's so cute. That sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I told you though. Maybe you were just like, oh, it's fucking Vinny. He was being a fucking scatty cat. Dude,
no,
that
you weren't the only one that told me, like,
yeah, bro, it's not a fun experience. I mean, maybe if I went back now, there's something about like, there's a very like vulnerable feeling when you go like that. I can't even do it. Like, I can't even just open. Oh, fuck that, bro. Fuck it. Fuck nah, son.
Yeah, so now I just got new glasses, but
oof,
we're chilling.
Well, that's good. Yeah, these actually I haven't worn in a while. These were a new pair of my old frames. They're the same exact frames. I got a new pair because they were the lenses were beat up and the frames were beat up. And I really love this style. You know, me and you love that transparent swag.
Yeah, you put me onto the transparent.
I can't even lie. The transparent wave, it goes hard, dude. It goes hard.
I can't go back to the black frames. No shot.
It's good to like switch up the style every now and then. It's just you get used to your face looking a certain way with the glasses, and then when you change frames, sometimes if it's a drastic shift, you're like, oh shit, whoa, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's That's interesting. Keep us posted on what goes on with the contacts moving forward.
I might just start wearing an eye patch.
Yeah, and just become a pirate. Make people walk the plank.
Have I heard about what?
Have you heard about the Drake and Josh situation right now?
No.
So Josh was on, and if any of this information is incorrect at any point, you guys can correct me in the comments as usual. But I was watching this while I was eating my salad tonight for dinner before we got into the podcast. I couldn't even believe it. Do you remember when Josh didn't invite Drake to the wedding? And then Drake like went on social media and was basically like doing a bunch of interviews saying like, I was so hurt. I can't believe he didn't invite me to the wedding. That whole situation. I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah. And then since then, Drake became like a star in Latin America, but then started being predatory with younger girls and then pumping crypto schemes.
Okay.
That's just some good context to have about Drake.
Good context. So what happened now is that Josh was on the BFFs podcast, the Barstool podcast.
Yep.
And I guess they were doing a segment where someone would pop up on the screen and then Josh would like say some words about them. And they put up Drake, and Josh, went into this explanation that basically they were like never friends. They just essentially like worked together on Drake and Josh, and they never really hung out. They never had like a strong connection. And Dave, he just says it how it is. And I guess the way Josh was explaining his relationship with Drake, Dave was like, oh, well, you clearly don't fucking like this guy. I mean, you just went off about this guy. And yeah, I don't know. It was very interesting to see Josh basically say like that they never had more than just a working relationship. And then Josh also said that after the whole wedding fiasco, the context of that from Josh's perspective was that it was a very small wedding, and Drake texted him and flipped the fuck out that he wasn't invited, then did like his whole press tour expressing like how upset he was. And then Josh ran into him at the VMAs after the wedding. And apparently he said he had a Sopranos moment, ran up to Drake and said, go apologize to my wife right now. And then Josh says that Drake went over, did like a 5-minute apology to Josh's wife. Because at the time of the wedding, like everyone was attacking Josh and Josh's wife for not inviting Drake because they thought that they were friends, whatever. So then I couldn't watch the whole thing because we had to record. But then Drake came out with a podcast today, like his own podcast with his wife, I'm pretty sure, or a girlfriend, whatever they are. And it's called, I don't remember her name, but let's just say it's Drake and Janet or something. Like that's the name of the podcast, like a play on Drake and Josh. And there's literally like the same logo. And she is like ruthless. She's like, listen, I know you're going to be nice, but I'm not. Like, Josh just hates you. He doesn't like you. we don't like, know the reasoning for why he dislikes you so much or whatever. And then Drake was explaining that Josh actually wrote a script for a Drake and Josh like reboot. And they were talking about it. And, Josh came over to Drake's house, but Drake didn't like the direction of it. And it ended up not going anywhere, obviously, because this was years ago.
Right.
But it's like, I guess no one will really ever know the truth. It just really is sad being, a fan of Drake and Josh, and like literally everybody is a fan of Drake and Josh, to see them now as adults and there's some sort of disconnect or lack thereof connection that, yeah, like it just seems like they're just never gonna actually be like cool. And maybe they never really were fully cool. And I just thought that was like a really interesting thing to like see in front of all of our eyes right now,
You know what's another interesting dynamic that's like the same thing?
What's that?
The guys from Mythbusters hated each other too.
Did they?
Yeah, the guy with the mustache, Adam Savage and Jamie Hyneman?
That's fucking crazy, bro.
They hated each other.
See,
they were like hyper competitive, never agreed with each other, and just had to work with each other for the show.
I was going to say, because I think in a situation like the ones we're mentioning, when you're like under a network and there's a major conglomerate and there's a bunch of people involved, like if you don't like somebody, but you have to go to work and get the job done, you got to do it. Mm-hmm. If I don't like somebody and I'm recording videos with them, I'm not going to record videos anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. Apparently one of them was a lot more like science driven and didn't really want or care about the actual entertainment value of the show, whereas the other one understood like we're producing media right now. This is for an audience at the end of the day. Like, that's just what I have read. But
yeah, and like I got to rewatch the Drake podcast with his significant other. By the way, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that is his significant other.
What's it called? Drake and Janet?
I think. Let me pull up Drake's Instagram.
Yeah, Drake Bell. 7 hours ago, Drake and Janet, episode 1.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they're together. And again, the comments will correct me if I'm wrong. But apparently, like in this script that Josh wrote, it was supposed to be like not a reboot per se, but like where are they now type of thing, and then continue a story. And apparently, like, you know, in Drake and Josh, the phrase is "hug me, brother." Yeah. It was like a line in the script where someone says that to Josh, and then Josh is like get the fuck out of here or something. Like he like curses out the person that like says "hug me, brother," or something. I don't remember the exact context. Again, I didn't watch the full thing because I was getting ready to record with you, but it's just crazy how Josh did this interview and then Drake immediately like responded with his own podcast, and I'm over here just like, yo, can y'all get along, please? Because like this was my favorite childhood show. Like, what's going on here?
You know what's weird?
What's that?
Really weird, actually. I guess it's not weird, but I guess if you live, I don't know where these people live, but the set of Drake and Janet is used by so many other podcasts.
I was just going to bring that up. Harry Jowsey does his podcast there, I'm pretty sure.
So does Def Noodles.
There's another, I see it. It's weird because when you're scrolling through TikTok and you're on like podcast talk, where like you'll see that set repeatedly. And that to me, like, listen, I'll be the first to admit it right now. Just like really being objective, I feel like our current set, the lights are really cool, but the shelves are just not doing it for me. Like, I think we need some upgrades in there. It's looking pretty dog water. However, right. I would rather our own identity than like a cool set that like 9 podcasts are using.
Yeah, it's dirty, bro.
You know what I mean? Like that fucking grassy background. Yeah, it's super cool, but like everyone's sitting there.
Everyone's farting in those seats.
And forget about it, the sweaty nut sacks that go in that. Like, I know when I sit down in my fucking chair, only my dick and balls are touching this.
I don't have to worry about the fucking STDs. All the LA influencers being passed around on the fucking podcast set. Get me out, bro.
Does anybody even live in LA anymore? I feel like everybody left.
Everyone lives in LA.
Telling you, it's all about New York now. You're going to see, everyone's going to start migrating to Strong Island. You know why?
I'm gonna look this up. Like, what's the name of that fucking set?
We got to figure it out. Maybe we should go and do a Sunday Sauce episode there. They're going to be like, yeah, you know, it costs about $350 per minute. Good fucking deal for all the latest and greatest podcasts out there.
Yeah. You know, everyone's got a podcast these days. What are you going to do?
Literally everybody has a podcast.
I think microphones should be $10,000 a pop.
I think you have to pass a test more rigorous than the driving exam in order to have a podcast.
Yep.
So basically you have to go through an intensive course. And if you got substance, if you have the it factor, if you have good chemistry with your co-host,
yep, and
you pass with flying colors, all right, here you go. Now you can upload your podcast. If you don't got an identity, an image, if you don't have drive and power, cut that shit. You don't pass.
They just don't pass the vibe check.
It's tough to pass the vibe check these days. The problem is the internet just gives everybody a voice. And you know what? Some people just need to be quiet. That's what it comes down to, Phil.
You know what your co-host did or got himself into over the past couple days?
I do not. Well, you okay? Is everything all right?
I'm good. Gary V's not.
Oh, shit, what happened to Gary V?
I single-handedly caused him to refund all of the dissenting voices in his Discord who bought into an NFT project that he promoted.
That's a powerful claim. How do you know that you were the root cause of these refunds?
I have receipts. I have Gary V in the Discord saying these things.
To you?
Yeah, I have it.
You're just chatting with Gary V casually?
No, but I got people in high places.
All right, well, let's talk about it. You know, me and the audience have no fucking idea what's going on over here. Me and Kermit are fucking confused.
I mean, my audience probably does. So I released a video called Gary V's Darkest Project Yet, where he was promoting a NFT project for Like Nasia, who is, if you remember, the number 6th most profitable YouTuber of 2021. She's like the 8-year-old girl in Russia.
Yes,
that has
we talked about her on the podcast.
90 million fucking followers.
Uh-huh.
So it was a collaboration between Gary V, or VaynerMedia, Eula, which is the MCN that operates Nasia's channel and all of her channels, so multi-channel network, like her management company, and Forbes. What happened was, I explain it all in my video, but I'll just dumb it down. The president of Eula, the MCN, Gary V, and the article writer in Forbes were all in cahoots. They're all friends. They have pictures together. They go to expos together. They know each other.
Okay.
The Forbes writer releases an article hyping up this project, saying the biggest YouTuber in the world's NFT project is going to revolutionize the world. It's a potential investment for anyone that wants to get involved. What they didn't disclose was that it was a paid promotion, right? Which goes against the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, because you have to disclose all of your like sponsorships, anything that's paid, right? So Forbes is made aware of this. They kick the article writer off. The management company that was running the NFT project, it was basically a pump and dump scheme. I show the graph and everything. And people are just left. Basically, the project grossed $280,000.
Shit.
And now, like, the things that they have are worthless, and there's been no promotion by anyone on Nasia's team. So it was like Gary V promoting this project to his inner fans of his Discord.
Okay.
And that was like really it. Like, those are the only people that bought into it.
So your video basically exposed this, and then right after the video came out, he then started refunding people?
Yeah.
This man, Philion, he's not making waves. He's the whole fucking ocean out there.
And people keep tweeting him my video, and he blocks everyone who does.
Oh, fuck. That's fucking that's crazy. Dude, like, literally, are you just your own research team? Like, how the fuck do you even... Like, how do you figure this shit out before you're making your video? You just literally just hunt this shit down yourself?
I mean, in this case, I was very lucky in the sense that somebody approached me with pretty much their account of what happened because they were part of the project and they had all the details and receipts. And I was like corresponding with them back and forth on Twitter. They're the Cat NFT.
Okay.
They just like remain I mean, I spoke with them, but they like to keep their anonymity. And I was able to like, you know, make the story nice and concise, break it down so that it's digestible for other people. Because if I were to, I mean, me just explaining it to you is probably pretty confusing. But if you were to watch the video, like, I did it in a way that most people can understand, even if you're not into NFTs. But in other scenarios, like say it is like an NFT or a crypto scam or any type of like fraudulent stuff that I like to call out, it's pretty much just like leads. Like people will tell me something and then I'll just look into it. I'll either discover things and then stuff like that.
That's cool too, because the bigger that format of content grows, the more people that will come to you and be like, hey, Phil, I noticed this, or Phil, I was involved with this. Like, you can be a soundboard for people that probably can't get a story out to that capacity. And then using or communicating and collaborating with you, you're able to like really make big splashes in a bunch of different avenues. That's actually crazy.
Basically what happened, because nobody in this community was able to like, you know, voice their problems of like, hey, we just invested in this project. It was abandoned by management. Gary V doesn't give a fuck about us. And they're not delivering on anything that they said they would in the project. Therefore, we're just holding the bag and they just made $280,000.
Which is like peanuts for Gary V.
Literally, it is peanuts, but for, you know, regular people, like, that's a shit ton of money.
No, for sure. I'm saying, like, you know, that's just, it's fucked up.
No, in the grand scheme of things, that's nothing to them.
Yeah, it's fucked up. You know, I saw this, and this was interesting. Again, I don't know if this is true, but apparently Eminem's, you see this? Eminem's ape is not real. Apparently someone scammed him out of like $400K.
I mean, I would believe it.
And I don't remember the exact tweet that I saw, but I remember us joking around. It was like, I think it was the intro for one of our episodes where you were like, you think Eminem bought that fucking ape? And I said, yeah, I think he did. And you cut me off. You just started dying laughing. Apparently, though, he did buy the ape. And it I don't know like exactly how it was fake, but apparently, yeah, the ape was not like actually a legitimate ape.
I mean, this is par for the course.
How you gonna rip off the GOAT? How you gonna do that? Oh my God! Another thing we haven't fucking talked about. We'll get to that. I just got really excited. I remembered a big topic.
What's up?
Anything else you want to say about the crypto shit?
No, I'm good.
Bro, the fucking GOAT of football. This man, Tom fucking Brady,
He's back.
comes out of retirement. This man was retired, Phil, for about 40 fucking days.
Yep.
And it said, fuck it. We're going back out there. We're going to do it again, boys.
How many people do you think he pissed off?
By coming back?
Yeah, because to the people that don't like Tom Brady because he's so good, he just like makes football just like he's too OP.
He is definitely OP. I'll say this. I said this when he retired. I was just shocked because he literally arguably just had one of his best seasons. You know, like there's no decline and the passion is clearly still there. So the only thing that in my eyes and what a lot of people have been talking about that would get him to stop playing is his family. But
he's got the drive and he's got the power.
He stays hungry, Phil. He devours. Yeah. And you know he's putting in that work and those hours and he takes what's his. But anyway.
I saw him go on a weird Twitter rant too. Not rant, but let me find it. He basically was like sucking off the founder of Ethereum. Did you see that?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
All right, let me see.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
Okay. He says, this is 5 hours ago. What's up, Vitalik? Exclamation point. You may not know me, but just wanted to say I'm a big fan of yours. Thank you for everything you built in the world of crypto. Otherwise, @autograph wouldn't have been possible. Hope I get to meet you someday. You're the GOAT. And then Vitalik responds, and this is the founder of Ethereum. He's a literal billionaire, tech mogul, relatively young, just like turbo geek. He says, I didn't even know who Tom Brady is. I had to ask people around me. My best guess was that he was the actor from Mission Impossible.
He thought he was Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh shit, Gary responded 2 hours ago. What's up, Tom? You may not know me, but want to say I'm a big fan of yours. In fact, I bleed green.
Gary, not Gary.
What?
You said Gary responded.
Yeah.
Gary who?
Gary V responded to Tom Brady.
Wait.
Yeah, no, I was reading Gary V's tweet now.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, Gary. I was just so confused. I'm like, yeah, no, I said Gary. Yeah, Gary said, "What's up, Tom? You may not know me, but wanted to say I'm a big fan of yours. In fact, I bleed green." And dislike.
Did he block me?
Gary V?
Wait, what's his Twitter thing?
He definitely fucking did, bro.
No, I see it.
Oh, he didn't? Okay.
Yeah. I couldn't find it at first.
He said, in fact, I bleed green and disliked plying you 37 times, except for 7 of those times. Oh, and one day I will buy the New York Jets and win 8 Super Bowls.
Sick.
Did Tom respond to that? I don't think so.
I hope not.
Tim Johnson replied to Gary Vee and said, at Gary Vee just had the best day of his life. Too bad Jets won't ever make it to the Super Bowl in this century. Gary responded, I'm going to personally make those words false. Oh, so he's a Jets fan, this guy. You know what's weird about Twitter? Twitter is one of those interesting social medias where if somebody blocks you and you go to their page, it actually just says this person blocked you.
Yeah, that's a power move.
I noticed the other day I was blocked by like this random guy that I've legitimately never seen before. And I was like, what did I do? Like, why am I blocked by this person? And it's interesting because on Instagram, if you get blocked, it just like shows, it won't even show like their profile. Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting shit when you notice you get blocked on Twitter and you're like, the fuck? You know that 50 Cent sound that's viral on TikTok right now where it's like, Floyd woke up, he said, fuck Nelly, fuck T.I., and fuck 50. I say, why he say fuck me for? It's like,
I don't know that one, no.
Oh, it's so fucking funny. It's super viral right now. It's basically like, the joke is, you know, an ex-girlfriend will say, yo, fuck you and your stupid fat dog. And then when 50 Cent's audio says, why you say fuck me for? It'll show the dog just like standing on a bed. Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
So I think this whole stemmed from people tweeting. Anyone else think Vitalik looks like Tom Brady on meth? Or
oh my God,
the Prince of Crypto kind of looks like Tom Brady after 2 years of retirement and no weightlifting?
He does kind of look like Tom.
Bro, you look like a dystopian Tom Brady.
Anyone else think he looks... Oh my God. Wait, this is weird. Oh, I see what happened. So basically, Vitalik was posting all of these tweets by people after he was on Time Magazine and people were saying he looks like Tom. Then Tom quoted his tweet by saying, what's up, Vitalik? You may not know me, but just want to say I'm a big fan.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Yo, whatever happened to Vitaly? The Russian prankster.
He was just in a boxing match.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh, you know what's happening? I think like right now.
Tell me.
The fucking, the most heaviest of heavyweight boxing fights ever. You got the Mountain versus fucking
Thor.
Eddie Hall.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Eddie Hall? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh
is
shit.
That happening right now?
I'm searching. Oh my God. Wait. Oh, it's over.
What the fuck happened?
The Lad Bible tweeted 3 hours ago. The beef between Strongman, Eddie Hall, and Thor has been settled in the ring, with the Mountain winning by unanimous decision.
Oh, yikes.
Listen, I don't know a lot about fighting, but like I completely am not shocked by that at all. The Mountain has oh, he knocked him down.
Wait, do you have a clip? Let me see.
Yeah, hold on. Let's watch the whole clip. It's 1:15. This clip over here. Let me send you a link. We'll put this on the screen as well. How do you
knocked him down?
You knocked him down. I'm gonna send it on. How do you send like? I'm not even gonna fuck with Zoom right now. Where's chat?
Right down below.
I'm sending it to you on Discord. I don't know how to do this. Let me open up Discord.
I don't have my Discord.
Yeah, open that on fucking Discord. We'll get the shit synced up, all right? Or I could DM it to you on Twitter. That would actually be easier. You want me to do that?
Yeah, do that. Because
let me
my
DM this to you.
Discord does not work.
All right, hold on. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, Mountain had the length and the reach and all that.
And the girth.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, much thicker. Not surprised that he won. But GG's. All right, let me know when you're ready to sync all this up. Bro, these dudes are fucking huge.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, wait, hold on. All right. Got it all synced?
3.
Whoa. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, that was a nice little windmill punch over there.
Yo, look at the rolls of fat in their head.
Bro, they are fucking huge. Oh, he tagged him. He hurt him. He's hurt. I feel like Joe Rogan, bro. I'm predicting. Oh, fuck. Bro, this was probably round 1. There's no shot these guys have stamina, right, Phil? It's impossible.
I mean, Thor's been training for this for like years now.
But I'm just talking about physics, my guy. Like, look at the size of these dudes.
Yeah, there's no shot. They have great
I would
stamina.
say realistically, all comedy aside, this is probably like round 2 or 3. Oh shit, now they're just doing the announcements of who won. Unanimous decision. Damn. Eddie got hammered. He was lucky Thor never threw the left hand.
Yep.
Sheesh. Damn, that happened really early. I feel like fights usually happen later than that.
I'm pretty sure they're in like Dubai or some shit.
Oh, that would make sense. Bro, I don't know about you. When I get new glasses sometimes, Jesus Christ, they're killing my fucking ears.
Nah, doesn't happen to me.
Your ears never hurt? Well, fuck me then, you know?
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck me. What else you got going on this week? Anything going on? Anything fun?
No. This weekend?
Yeah, we got Sunday coming up.
Sunday's God's day, you know? It's a day of...
Oh, yeah? You've been praying?
I'm a godly man. I go to church these days.
When's the last time you've been to church? High school, right? It would have to be high school.
I've been in a church because of funerals, but
Oh, Jesus. I was going to say, Phil, weddings don't count. You gotta make it dark. Whew, sheesh.
no, high school, like mass. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, honestly, I can't remember the last time I actually just like went to a mass. We should go.
I'm good.
I tried, God, I tried, you know, I'm trying to reel this guy in a little bit.
I'm trying to think what else I got going on.
I'm just going to go on another run tomorrow. Weather should be nice. And that's really it. I'm watching Peacemaker again tonight. I was going to watch or wait to watch the rest of it with Kylie, but we have literally 900 shows that we're watching at once right now. So I'm like, all right, I'll make Peacemaker like a solo project. I'm on episode 2, so tonight I'll start episode 3. Depending on when my stream ends, I'll probably end up just binging the whole series, bro. It's so fucking good with John Cena.
Right. I haven't seen Batman yet, but you did, right?
Oh, yeah.
You never told me how you liked it.
We never talked about the Batman on the podcast?
No.
Bro. So good.
Really?
This could go one of two ways if you see the Batman. You will either actually be like, that was the best comic book movie I've ever seen.
Probably.
Or you will fucking hate it. Like, there's no shot you're going to be like, yeah, it was pretty good. It's either going to be, oh, no, like, that's what comic book movie should be. This is why I think you'll like it. Can I talk about, like, some minor spoilers?
Yeah, I just know that it's pretty much like a detective movie, and he happens to be Batman.
Yeah. I'll say this. You'll love this because upon reflecting on this movie the last couple weeks, he literally, like, he doesn't win. He doesn't win, and the bad guy just kind of does, like, really fucked up shit, and then, like, Batman will save a couple people. The main message of the movie is, like, him... Oh, fuck. Well, I don't want to, like, explain everything and break it down. I really want to talk about it, but...
I feel like you just spoiled it. He doesn't win.
Well, no, I said, can I spoil a couple things?
That's the thing, apparently.
Well, you don't know what the fuck happens where he doesn't win. That's a very, that's pretty vague in my opinion. My
Right.
point is, it's more about a Batman character and arc story, more so than, like, bad guy does a thing, Batman puts the bad guy in jail. Does that make sense?
Right. Yes.
For people that have seen the movie, you'll understand. For people that didn't see the movie, you might be more intrigued to watch now. I don't know.
Did you like the Bat?
He was fucking great. Bro, he's Batman the whole fucking movie. 3 hours of just Batman. There was Bruce Wayne in 2 fucking moments.
So, do you still like Batfleck more than Bat?
125 fucking %. Don't even approach me with that. And I tweeted that Batfleck was the best Batman. It's not even close. After watching the Batman, people get so upset when I share my opinion on Batfleck. And I don't know what it is, because I love all the Batmen. Christian Bale is great. But to me, Batfleck is leaps and bounds greater. And I just fucking hate Christian Bale's voice. I liked it at the time.
Yeah.
Where's the trigger? Make sure you tell everyone that I'm a symbol. It's just like, it's a lot,
So
Pattinson's got
cringy,
a cool
yeah.
voice, because Pattinson's like, look at me. We got to go find this guy. I'm vengeance. It's just kind of like a deep voice. It's not like, they're going to throw the bodies in the river and everybody will bleed and die.
That shit is so goofy. Like,
I
watching
hate
it back.
And maybe, like, for the time it fit, but, like, it didn't really age well.
It did not age well, but I think it did fit for the time.
Yeah. And Batfleck, in my opinion, is the best because he just talks regular, but he has a voice modulator, which is sick. So, he just has, like, a deeper voice that's just like, tell me, do you bleed? You will. Because it has, like, that modulation. And that's just the shit for me.
That is a good move on their part. That's a good point you've never brought up before when it comes to Batfleck. It's the modulation.
Bro, I could list a lot of shit that I love about Batfleck. Just people don't want to fucking hear about it. People get very offended. And listen, you drop all these Batmen in a fucking cage match and you fucking don't let him out. Last man standing walks out alive. Batfleck is beating the living shit out of all these dudes. I honestly feel like Pat could give him the best run for his money, but I still think Batfleck drops all these fools.
I don't know about that, but
Who do you think would win? You think
That's what I'm
Bale's
saying.
taking down Batfleck? No fucking shot.
Christian Bale is dummy OP.
Bro, Christian Bale would get folded like a fucking table. Don't even right now.
Does what's his name?
Batfleck.
What's his real name?
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck. Does he have any shirtless scenes and any hot bod pics in the Batman movie or Superman? I don't remember.
So in the theatrical cut, it's shorter. He has like a weightlifting montage. Here, you know what? Let's pull it up. Let's end the show with this. In the extended cut, they literally like draw the scene out longer. I'll type in Batman training BVS. Oh, you're gonna love this, Phil. Oh, hell yeah! Here we go. 4K clip. You ready for this shit?
Send it to me on Twitter.
I got you. Oh shit! Yeah, this is hype right now. All right. By the way, that was the first 2 DMs I've ever sent you on Twitter. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
It's fucking hilarious. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
All right. So we start with some tire smacks. Yeah, he's looking through files. Now, again, if you guys have never seen the theatrical, the long version, the director's cut, you gotta watch the director's cut. It's leaps and bounds better. Okay, we got some pull-ups. Look at this fucking behemoth, my guy.
He looks big, but he
looks big. He's a bruiser.
Nah, I think Christian Bale's got him beat.
No shot. Keep watching, Phil. Look at this. Look at this. Ooh, look at the shoulder development, my guy.
Christian Bale's a waxing this guy, dude.
No shot, bro. And listen, you can't just take into account the physique. You got to understand, this Batman, he just murders people.
Yeah, he's chunky.
Look at this. Look at this. Good chest press. He's creating the kryptonite. And in my opinion, too, Batfleck had the best Bruce Wayne. He just had that swagger, bro. Got the goggles on. Can't be burning the eyes. He's dropping shit now. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Oh, fuck. He's so cool, dude.
All right. Pause it.
Pause it? All right, dude. I mean, listen, I'll say this. Pattinson definitely has the best chin. He's got the best bat chin.
Really?
No fucking questions here.
His jawline is dummy OP.
100%, bro. Who do you... So you still think Bale is like the peak alpha Batman?
Didn't he train with Ra's al Ghul?
Yeah, we get it. He's a ninja. He picked the blue flower. He got his back broke by Bane. He basically just lost to a guy on roids that was a good martial artist. My boy Batfleck took down an alien.
Yeah, you're right.
What are we talking about here, man?
You're right. You're right.
Fuck! No, I'm right.
Yeah, that scene where Bane kind of just snaps his back in half and throws him... Doesn't he throw him down the fucking well?
Bro, he beats the living shit out of him. First, I'll break your body.
Yeah.
And then your spirit. Batman just laying there in the rain. This Batman, no fucking shot that happens to him.
Yeah, I guess I gotta watch the new one.
See, I'm just hoping one day we get like a Spider-Man No Way Home situation where you literally see Bane versus this Batman. So I'm telling you right now, he will beat that bald buffoon like you've never seen before. It'll be tough.
Batman?
Oh yeah, it'll be tough to watch. It'll be very tough to watch.
Very tough to watch.
Bro, listen, he's the Justice League Batman. That's all I gotta say, bro. All right?
All right.
Fuck, Phil, you got me all fired up now. Ooh, not sponsored. We gotta get a sponsorship with these boys. Buy drinks, my guy. My new favorite diet drink. It's not even close. Bro, Supercharge Super Tea.
I feel like I could take you to any grocery store, give you $5, and you just bring back a random drink and you'd hype it up.
I like low-calorie drinks. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you got a problem with that, I'll break your back like Bane broke Christian Bale's.
Right. How's Prime doing?
Good. I got some in the back. I still haven't tried the yellow one. I really want to try the yellow and the grape. I don't want to hit up Logan again and be like, hey, can you send more? And like fucking annoy the guy, but I really want to try.
No, you should. You should annoy him to the point where he's like, oh my God. I'll just send this guy a fucking like pallet.
No, you can't be doing that, mate.
You can be doing that.
I'm just waiting to get fully accepted through with the super follows. Still waiting on that. What else do I got going on in my life right now?
I have a question for you.
I got a fucking answer, I hope.
Why did Logan Paul randomly stream a slap fight with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't know like how that came to be honest with you.
Did you see that?
I didn't watch the I've been like honestly falling behind a lot on Impulsive. I haven't been watching. But I think the situation was that Arnold basically at the Arnold Expo or the Arnold Classic, whatever it's called, he has like sporting events of like every single class, like every single thing you can think of, he'll do there. And Logan was going to do the slap boxing in Russia. So that's how like the two of them collaborated on this. And I think they were just like the announcers for it or whatever. Bro, those slap fights are fucking crazy.
Yeah, all the top comments are Logan be doing the most random side quests.
Oh yeah, I saw that on TikTok. He's just doing the side missions at this point. You got to give him credit. He does a lot of shit. It's fucking crazy.
I will never give Logan Paul credit.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of the podcast. If you enjoyed, share this with a friend. Subscribe. We fucking love you guys. And yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday with the member-exclusive content. If you want to sign up, $4.99 a month, and you guys get that mother exclusive content, baby. All right?
You're going to wait to an hour to drop the sound bar you got?
Phil, you don't even understand how many cool things I can do with this soundboard. Phillion, you're the best. Phillion, you're the best. Phillion, you're the best. Phillion, you're the best. I mean,
That's
I can do it all. All right. I hope that recorded on my actual file. It should.
Give me like a deep voice thing.
That I actually don't know how to do yet. I don't even want to fuck around with it because I don't want to like mess up the audio, but I can do that really cool thing where it repeats stuff. Phillion, you're the best. And then I can do this. Hey, Phil, go yourself. All right. Go yourself, Phil.
I like that. I got to get me one of those.
Go XLR. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe. Share this video with a friend, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, Phil, you got to say your catchphrase.
You pieced us out.
No, you say your fucking catchphrase or I'll do it.
Say hello to your grandmother for me.
Take care, guys. Thank you for listening and watching. We love you. Goodbye. Sayonara.